Namaskar. Welcome to another yoga session. Today we shall be working with grounding ourselves. To start off, we shall be doing some leg stretches to release the leg muscles, the hamstrings. Then some standing asanas, a downward dog to release the spine. I would like you to have 2 blocks with you. If you do not have, then you can bring something else that matches. If you don't find anything, that's all right. So let us begin. To start off, I would like to align ourselves mentally, emotionally, and physically. So sit in any comfortable position. Keep your spine upright. Bring your palms to your heart center in Anjali Mudra. Keep your eyes closed. And watch your breath as you inhale, as you exhale. As you inhale, as you exhale. Now, if you have had any emotional disturbance today or these days, as you exhale, I want you to release and let go of these emotions. You can exhale through the nose or through the mouth. If you have any thoughts that have been troubling you, or you're quite preoccupied with something mentally, and watch the smoothness of this breath. And as you exhale, release and let go of them. Then exhale and bring your palms to place them on your lap. And slowly open your eyes. All right, so now let us get into some leg stretches. Before that, I would like to just spend a few moments warming up the body, okay? It's like saying hello to your body. So you can place your palms under your shoulders and Start by moving the body around. Just move, forming an 8. Just releasing any tightness in this body. Excellent. Then bring the legs together and lift the left leg. All right? I want you to stretch your leg, but the waist has to be parallel to the floor. So do not drop the waist or do not lift it too much. If you cannot, then you can keep the left leg slightly bent. And then extend your right arm over your head, palm facing the midline of the body. And stay there. Then exhale and come back and change the side, all right? So lift the right leg, extend the right leg. Make sure your waist is parallel to the floor. Extend the left arm. Left palm facing the midline of the body. And then exhale and come back to this start position. Now let us lie down and do a little leg stretches. Extend both the legs and bend the right leg. And if you have a belt, obviously if you use belts, then you can use a belt. If you do not, then place your hand into your hamstring, and then as you exhale, try to straighten the leg. If you are sporty, like I like to jog, and very often my hamstrings are so tight and really need to stretch them, then you really need to do these stretches regularly. Take your time. If they're very tight, you can just stay like this. Do not be in a hurry. Do not forget the stretch with the leg on the mat. Then exhale and bend the right leg and change the side. Slowly taking your time to extend the leg, all right? You may be here, then you get slightly bent, and then slowly work. And then you go further, and then slowly work. So bend the right leg and turn to the left, placing your left palm on the outer quadricep of the right leg and your right arm on the mat. Do not lift the right shoulder, okay? The anterior deltoids, you have to very gently work with them. You'll also feel a resistance in the rib cage on the right side. Breathe into that resistance. Then inhale and come back to the center. Change the side, stretch the right leg, bend the left. Place your right hand on the left side of the left quadricep. Extend your left arm on the side. Turn to the right. Breathe into the resistance in the rib cage, the left side this time. Make sure the left shoulder is on the mat. Then inhale and come back to the center. Stretch both the legs and then bend the right leg. And we shall be doing an outward rotation. Now, you want your knee to be parallel to the floor. And how would you do it? Yes, of course, with the rotation of the hip joint. Then extend the right leg to the right side. And see, I'm using the hip joint. So the shoulder, the hip, the thumb, the ball and socket joints, using them for the rotation. Keep your left palm on the left hip and the opening here in the waist. Then exhale and come back to the center. Stretch the right leg, bend the left, and work on the left leg. Right palm on the right hip. Rotate from that hip joint. Feel the stretch in the inner thighs in your adductors. Then inhale and come back to the center. Bend the knees. Wiggle your back a little bit to release your back. And then turn to the right and sit up. Okay, so let us move into downward dog. So tuck the toes in. Place your palms nicely into the mat, and then inhale and lift the tailbone up to the ceiling. Now I would like to start with extending with your back, your spine. So the hips, the shoulders. You want your entire trunk to be extended. And then slowly work on forming up the quadriceps. You can look at your knees and check if they are parallel. And then if you can extend the heels into the ground. Extend those heels into the ground. And feel the firming up of the legs, the grounding. And then inhale, exhale, walk into Uttanasana. And rise. Now let us work with some standing asanas. Standing asanas are ideal for grounding. They work on the lower chakras and cleanse them and strengthen them. So we shall be taking these 2 blocks. I will give you three points to work on, 3 alignment points to work on, all right? And in the coming videos, we'll talk of more alignment points. But for today's class, do repeat this class and work on those alignment points to improve the quality of your practice. So place your feet around 1 meter 20. Then turn the right leg out. So the first alignment point is the right heel between the left. So you can't be here, you can't be here, you have to be right here. Second alignment point, your knee is facing the foot, all right? And the third alignment point is your trunk is equally extending to go down. So let us start. Extend your arms on the side. And remember to keep your quadriceps firm if you can, to ground yourself. And then exhale and go down, 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 down to bring your hand on the block, on the leg, wherever you can. Then check, is the right knee in between the left foot? Sorry, the right foot in between the left foot? Is the right knee facing the right foot? And am I not doing this? Am I extending the trunk? So if you extend the trunk, you see what is happening? I can go easily lower down, much better. So extend the trunk on both sides. Then you stretch your left arm up to the ceiling. Look up at your extended arm. Then look forward, inhale, and gently rise. Turn the right leg in, left leg out. So the left heel is in between the right foot. The left knee is facing the left foot. Extend your arms. And when you're going down, you can even do this, doesn't matter. If you're going down, you have to equally move down, all right? So this shouldn't happen. So you really equally move down, 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 down. Place your hand on the block. Then extend your right arm up to the ceiling. Look up at your extended arm. And then look forward. Inhale and rise. You can keep your feet parallel and jump into Tadasana. Feel the firmness in the quadriceps, the smoothness in your breath, and the muscles of the face very soft. Then relax. We shall now be practicing Paravatasana. We shall be using both the finger locks. So in Paravatasana, I want you to, even though it's an arm stretch, I want you to ground your legs into the floor, into the mat. Right? So nicely place those feet into the mat. Keep the quadriceps firm. Extend your arms on the side, palm facing upwards. Remember the interlock, we're going to change it. And bring your hands up to the ceiling. Interlock the fingers and flip them. So now the feet, underneath of the feet are into the ground, and your palms are extending up to the ceiling, up to the sky. And then you can look up if you like. Even as you're looking up, feel the feet into the floor. Then exhale, look forward, and bring your hands down. We shall now be changing the finger locks. So if you're like this, you're going to move it like this. So palm facing upwards. Feel the feet into the ground, those quadriceps firm. And then exhale and bring your hands up to the ceiling. Change the finger lock, flip your palms, and extend arms up to the ceiling. And look up at your extended arm. Then exhale and look forward. And bring your hands, place them on the side of the body. Once again, feel the firmness in the legs, smoothness in the breath, softness in the face. Okay, so the next asana, place your feet 1.20 meters, right leg out, left foot in, heel of the right between the left, the right knee is facing the right foot, and your trunk is equally extended. So let us move into the asana. Bend the right leg and check, is the knee moving towards the foot? And then place your right palm on the right quadricep. Make sure the trunk is extending equally. Check if the right knee, check if the right heel is in the center of the left foot, and then extend your left arm up to the ceiling. And you can look up at your extended arm. Those of you who feel you can place your hand on the block, you can place your hand on the block. Then exhale, look forward. Inhale and rise. Again, turn the right foot in, left leg out. Heel of the left is between the right. Left knee is facing the left foot. Extend your arms. And as you move to the left side, you make sure that your trunk is equally extending. You're not doing this, all right? So you're equally extending. Place your left palm on the quadricep. Then check, once again, your alignments. Take your time, do not be in a hurry. And then extend your right arm over the head. If you feel you want to place your hand on the block, you can do that. If you feel comfortable to look up to the ceiling, you can do that. Then look forward, inhale and rise, feet parallel. Let us move into Tadasana. Once again, quadriceps firm, breath smooth, facial muscles soft. All right, so now we shall practice a forward bend, placing your feet around 1.20 meters. Also want you to allow the hamstrings to stretch. So as you're moving down, I want you to allow the hamstrings to stretch, and you'll feel your inner thighs also really extending, stretching, which is really nice. And we've practiced Trikonasana and Paravatasana. We've practiced the previous asanas will help you to stretch here. The leg stretches will help you more also to work on the hamstrings. But do not pull that body down. Give some time. So keep those leg muscles firm and let the body slowly descend. As the hamstrings are stretching, your body will descend. As they are stretching, they will descend. Do not be in a hurry. If you feel they are not stretching, place your hands on the block and stay halfway. If you feel they are stretching, you can just allow the body to descend. You can drop your neck after that. Give time to the body. As you can see, I'm in no hurry. Those of you who can hold your ankles and extend the spine, extend the trunk. This will help to stretch the hamstrings even more. And then inhale and place your palms on the mat. If you cannot, then you keep your knees bent, all right? And then slowly walk with your feet to bring them together. And then drop the neck, hold the right elbow with the left hand, left elbow with the right hand. You can bend your knees, let the body just descend. Let the neck extend, the shoulders extend. If you feel, you can even let your arms drop down, or you can place them on the mat. And then inhale and slowly rise. Now let us lie down to practice a short relaxation. Shavasana is my favorite practice. So if you have a blanket with you or something to place under your head, you can use it. Otherwise, just lying down flat is fine. I love placing these blocks or something under my calf muscles. It's very soothing. So that's what I'll do. If you're outside in nature, then enjoy the experience of being in nature. If you're not, then imagine this place that you would go to where you would be very calm and relaxed. feeling the touch of the breeze against your skin. The warmth of the sun against your skin. The sounds of the birds. The rustling, swaying of the trees in the wind. And allow yourself to just absorb yourself in this environment, in nature. And be silent for a few moments. Then flex your fingers, flex your toes. Slowly bend your legs. Turn to the right. Open your eyes and sit up. Thank you, and I wish you a wonderful day. Namaskar.